Hey guys, it's Becca and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing the plan with me for March 16th through the 22nd. I am updating my sidebar, and I did it Monday through Friday, but full disclosure, I decided to go to bed early Friday night, so instead I filmed on Saturday, and it is currently 11:54 on Saturday night, about to turn midnight. But yeah, I was really tired Friday night and didn't want to really do anything. I decided that I needed to rest, and so I did. Plus my mom and I were planning on getting out and about, and so I decided to go to bed early. So, getting into this day by day. So Monday I had a headache, and it felt like I was moving in slow motion. But the morning itself was going by fast, so I didn't really feel too good. I didn't sleep really good Sunday night, and then yeah, I didn't feel really good on Monday. And then I had my usual spicy ravioli for lunch. And then I watched most of the Corey Richins closing arguments, but it was kind of an aggravating afternoon, so I had to stop and start a lot. So I came home, had dinner, which was spaghetti, and then in the shower, I put a really cheap pair of earbuds in my ear, slap a shower cap on, and listened to as much of the closing arguments as I could. And then as I was getting out of the shower, getting ready to actually go to bed for the night, it was announced that the jury had reached a verdict. And so I watched that really quick. She was found guilty. And then after that, I went to bed. And so Tuesday was St. Patrick's Day. And yeah, I made sure that I wore a green pajama top to bed so that when I got up Tuesday morning, my nephew did not get a chance to pinch me first thing in the morning, because me and this child would have thrown hands. Not really, but anyways. But the first thing I did that morning was change my pod, and then my carpal tunnel was acting up again, and so I had to take some medicine, get the Biofreeze, and put it on me, and yeah, and it was kind of a stressful morning, simply because my wrist was hurting and typing was going by very slow. I had leftover spaghetti for lunch, and then my phone decided it needed to ring and ring and ring and ring all afternoon, and it was wonderful. And if you can't detect the sarcasm there, I don't know what to tell you. But we also had some loud construction going on up the street from us, and it was very distracting. I came home, I washed my hair, I did not eat anything for dinner, and then I scheduled some videos that I couldn't schedule on Sunday because of bad weather. And then after that, I went to bed at 7. On Wednesday, I was starting to feel down, and I think I know why, and you'll see that on Thursday. But it was another slow, sleepy morning, and then my blood sugar got low, which was super fun. Love having to treat a low blood sugar at work, because not everybody gets that, it's better if I just don't do anything until my sugar comes back up, because the low blood sugar absolutely affects everything that I do. And then I had Sonic for lunch. Um, I had a little junior burger and some fries. And I wrote stress because I thought that was what was getting me down. But no, turns out that, spoiler alert, whatever happens on Thursday is what was causing that. And then I came home, I actually helped cook dinner. We had cube steak and uh, pastaroni. I don't remember, but we had cube steak. And then I decided I wanted some rainbow sherbet that night. My nephew eats it every single night. Just a little bit though, not a lot. And then I went to bed by 7:30. And now we get to what was making me feel so off. And the culprit to that was I had a migraine. Yay! So, yeah, my migraine was making me very, very tired and grouchy, and I just wanted to go home. So, but I was trying to be productive that day. And then my mom came and had lunch with me. We went to one of the local Mexican restaurants. Uh, and then I marked that my body dislikes me very much today because then my hips started hurting. I don't know what I did a couple weeks ago, but it's like I stepped kind of funny, and now it hurts. The joys of getting old. And then I came home and I had like 5 saltine crackers for dinner, and that was all I had. Um, and then I washed my hair and I went to bed by 7:30. And then moving right along to Friday, which I've somewhat caught up with myself, but I lost 3 pounds this week. Don't know how I did it, but I did it, and I'm very proud of myself. But yeah, I think the shot decided it really needed to work this week, so I lost 3 pounds. And to celebrate, when I went into the break room in our main building, and there were donuts sitting on the table, I had one, just one. It was delicious. It did try to fight back, and it gave me a little bit of heartburn, but that's okay. I also had to change my pod that day. And then I had macaroni and cheese for lunch. We got off at 4 and I did a Walmart grocery pickup. And then I went to the Sonic and also celebrated with a peanut butter milkshake, which actually ended up being more like ice cream. Like they didn't mix it well enough. And then at the bottom was a bunch of peanut butter. And um, I didn't drink the all of the shake because it was so thick. I like ate part of it and then I put it in the freezer and then I ate the rest of it later. And yeah, it had a big glob of peanut butter down at the bottom. So that was actually really kind of gross because come to find out, their peanut butter is really, really salty and it was not good. Um, but moving right along to this morning, Saturday morning, I got out of bed at 8 o'clock. I woke up at my normal time and was not happy about that. So, I immediately had to get up to change my decks because there was a snafu like last week where I left my uh, fresh prescription of Dexcoms at work and had to wait the 12-hour uh, like buffer that they give um, to change my Dexcom. And so now I change it in the morning. But my mom and I went, we had sushi, and then we did a little bit of shopping. We went to a place called World Foods. It's like an international food market type thing. Um, it has a lot of Middle Eastern foods, and yeah, we got a few things. And then we went to Books a Million. I got one book about Mary Queen of Scots. And then we went to Five Below, where I bought way too many snackies for anyone to enjoy, but I bought them. Uh, and then my mom and I watched TV. Most of our shows are on hiatus again, so we watched Watson and then we watched Young Sherlock. And yes, I do realize that I am updating my calendar on screen right now, but I'm just going through the day and then I'll go through what I did. So, um, but also, real quick, what you're seeing is me updating my monthly calendar. Now back to Saturday. Um, when we while we were watching TV, I ate my leftover sushi. I then had my boba bath. I filmed and edited, aka what I am doing right now. And I went to bed by 2. And yeah, so real quick, I'm going to flip to the monthly calendar and kind of go through what my stickers are and be way out of sync with the video again. But this is what you just saw. So here we go. We got paid on Monday, so I put a girl on there with some money because she got paid. I had a shamrock because it was St. Patty's Day. I put a pot because I helped cook dinner. And then I had a taco sticker because I had some really nice street tacos at the Mexican restaurant. So good. And then I have a bouquet of flowers with a bee for the first day of spring. And then I have the zodiac for this month. It was also Fragrance Day and some chopsticks because I had sushi. And then I have a little planning Luna because tomorrow I will probably film and edit a bunch of memory keeping spreads and some weekly setup, but I'm actually kind of ahead in weekly setup. And oh, look at that. We've done caught up to Sunday. So, as per usual, I'm just going to go through quickly what I will be doing. Tomorrow I will be up by 10. I will do the litter and the trash. I will put away laundry. At some point, I will be doing all of my filming, editing, voiceovering, and scheduling for some memory keeping spreads. I will be eating ramen at some point. I will take my everything shower and I will go to bed. So, but what I'm doing on screen is looking for a little shower sticker. And yeah, but it is coming close to the end, so I am going to ask that you have a good day, a good week. Stay safe out there, and I hope to see you in the next one. Just gonna put Luna down here. Bye!